to a feeder.
They like those because the concentration of sugar in the nectar there is higher than it is up here. And so it's like,
Treat.
yeah, it's like the extra special sauce.
So do you want to try that one?
See how they're coming in? Yeah. Sometimes it works even best if you're not even looking at the hand feeder. If you're looking up elsewhere, they think they'll be sneaking in on you. And they'll come. There we go.
I like that.
And you guys, you two, are in the perfect positions. When it gets crowded, you're going to be swarmed yourself. See? Yeah. See how that works? You can feel it?
Oh, this is nice.
And
Some of
this
them are
up
resting.
here on this swing is a brand new baby. Just left the nest.
No way.
Way.
We
here.
saw
He's right
a
here.
nest.
Yeah. You did?
Yeah, we
With
saw
babies
this
in it.
today.
Oh,
with
cool.
Two little babies.
Yeah. They're tiny, aren't they?
Oh, this one seems awful.
When they leave the nest, they're bigger than their parents because they have that to keep them alive while they learn how to do things like fly, because their parents don't teach them anything.
What are the ones with the feathers, like the neck feathers that kind of stick back?
Okay, those are Costas hummingbirds. Yeah, they're one of the major birds of the Southwest.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh god.
Here they come.
Oh god.
and they're breeding right now, so they're
Oh.
fast and aggressive, and they're showing the purple because
Yeah. Do you want us to
What are all the colors of them?
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
well,
Are you sure?
it's really interesting because they come in all colors. Even the ones that are looking like they're purple right now, sometimes their faces will look red, sometimes their faces will look blue, sometimes their faces will look magenta,
Really?
and sometimes their faces will look gold.
Wow.
And that's because it's not color in their feathers. It is microscopic air bubbles on feathers that are clear. So it refracts the light like a prism.
Wow. Sadly, isn't that cool?
Uh,
Well, and I've read about hummingbirds, and so they try to like look at you, right? They try
yeah.
they study your face to try
Yeah.
to learn who you are. and-
exactly.
They're taking your biometrics.
Uh-huh. Well, and they're deciding if you're safe to be around.
Yeah. Yeah. My jerking motions
Mom,
probably
you
make them
should
feel uncomfortable.
trade that one out for that one so you can see.
Yeah.
I saw up here. This little guy he had his like little tail.
Okay, that's a female.
Which one?
This one right here.
That one. Yeah.
Which one's that one?
The plainer colors.
That's a Costas male.
Why do you want them? Do you want to hold one of these guys? Why don't we? Yep.
Why don't you want that spot?
And you gotta hold it up.
action over there.
She's getting too much. Me. Yeah.
It's going to be the hot corner very soon. Yeah, this is great.
I'm definitely afraid of birds.
Oh,
And so
okay.
this is a really, really big deal for birds to have done this. So
That small one that keeps coming to the screen.
These guys can be really
It's a baby?
yeah, they're so fast, and they get so close to you.
Yeah. It's like two fighting. This is a baby. That was a baby.
Today I've been through 3.5 gallons. Yeah. Well, they eat a lot first thing in the morning. They start at the very first sliver of dawn, and then they have to catch up from having not eaten all night. And right now they're packing calories because at sundown they have to be set up for the night. They can't see it all in darkness. They can see several spectrums of light beyond what we can get,
So they just sit and sleep.
but they can't see it all in the darkness. No, we don't get those here. The desert kills them. Those are just honeybees. And they're domesticated honeybees at that.
Do you sometimes not have anybody here? Yeah. Oh, you do. And you just
I saw the red head on one.
Oh, that's called an Anna.
Yeah. Did he make a show? Because there's an Annis. He's usually trying to dominate that
over
feeder
that
over there. He's a big guy with a bright red head. And that's a female broadtail by you just now.
Broadtail.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to leave here pretty soon.
To go where?
They'll go up to the Sierra Nevadas and over to the Rockies and on up into the Canadian territories.
Oh, Mark is back.
Hi,
Mark is back.
Mark is back.
Doing that.
Yeah, well, they're still gathering. It's about to pop off, so you came just in time. Now, if anybody wants to sit, there's a chair open. And I have a couple of camp chairs and stuff if anyone needs to sit. I used to have better patio furniture, but it kept getting stolen. So.
Chain your chairs to your wall.
Yeah, well, you know.
It's like a fan on my fingers.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, they'll do that.
Oh, shit, you called him in.
I've been doing the hummingbirds for 8 years, and about 4 years ago, during Modernism Week, when people were just like walking by with their brochures and the cameras and stuff, because we've got stuff on the Modernism Week all along here, and so they would see the hummingbirds and go, and they adapt to the people here. There's nothing like it. I tell you what it's like, but I have no words.
Tell me when I can go in front of you guys.
Yeah, just go on. Here, I can give you this. Perfect. You got it. And now it's just a matter of being still because they're starting to come in. And there's an Anna's female.
Yeah. I think they just had few of the animals. We get
Up there chasing everyone else away. Anna's. That's the fastest bird in the air. They have a third eyelid that when you're at like rocket speed protects their eyes like dogs.
There's 3 on this tree. Quite a few up in the tree. I got the magic today.
Yeah. There's 2 different kinds of them.
Good.
Yeah.
It's like I don't think those There's more here. I love how we sort of position themselves coming in.
Yeah. Stops. Yeah. Make sure you're in the right direction.
Yeah.
They're moving so fast and they just stop themselves.
So they know you
They do. Most of the ones here were born. They're standing in the moon.
Oh, yes.
See how all the others failed when they saw him?
Where is he?
He wasn't. He's got orange.
He just came in here to scare the little guys.
Is this him right here?
No, the orange band on his neck. Yeah, he's got bright orange. And he's bigger. So what kind is that? The bigger one?
That is an Anna's male. They have a
What
bright
would the
red
orange
head.
be?
They're about half again as large as the other hummingbirds here.
And what are these ones with the purple?
Costas. And they're breeding right now, so they're very active. It's a time in my
All right. They'll probably all come in.
Well, they know.
Thank you for sending that photo. That's very kind.
And the whole trick is just being still.
So is it just sugar water? So is it just sugar water in the feeders?
They're a cup sugar to 1 cup water in the bigger feeders. 1 cup sugar to 2 cup water in the little ones.
So a third of a cup of
Sugar.
Show you what, hold on, 'cause Mike does it all the time.
And after the migration in the summer, I'll cut it back to a 1/4 cup. That's right.
So are they here all year, or they?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, I have around 80 that spend the summer here. And the black chins use the summer to breed. And they like it here because of all the good cover.
You mentioned a broad-tailed hummingbird. That's a local one?
They're
Migrate-
here for the
migratory.
winter.
For the winter.
Yeah, about 4 years ago, this was a regular stop on the migration for the broadtails because they were heading down to cross the Chihuahua and the Gulf of Mexico to go into Venezuela. And a group of them just decided, screw going south to Venezuela, we'll come here. We get extra breeding time and we get to jump on the migration. Climate change is disrupting the hummingbird migration patterns.
There you go. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Come anytime. Have a good day.
sugar money.
Oh,
Sometimes, but these are like very successful. So Mike can give you the tips as well, because also the other problem is that this is
can you see the other colors besides purple on the faces? Isn't it wild?
So do you find like squirrels or whatever trying to get to the feeders?
We don't get squirrels.
So what's that black cat?
Oh, that's Jackie.
Is it yours?
Yeah.
She's cute.
Yeah, she is. She's a nice one.
That's the problem with getting feeders.
I've only had her about 2 weeks because a friend of mine got hurt and had to move in with her son and daughter. And they told my friend that 5 cats was too much. So she called me because she knew I didn't have any cats and I like cats. She said, I got 2 I got to get rid of. I said, okay, stand by.
Where's the other one?
He's walking around. He's a big chunky guy. His name is Moose.
Great.
Yeah, he looks like a moose. If you see him, you'll see exactly who he is.
Does he normally come out?
He does.
Do the hummingbirds get scared of the cat?
No.
Or-
No, they have the cats completely buffaloed.
Okay.
They are so fast that the cat can't defend itself.
Yeah.
And the hummingbirds go for the eyes. Oh, yeah. And the cats learn the boundaries very quick.
Yeah. Wow.
I've seen one hummingbird drive a roadrunner away from the olive tree where her nests were.
Wow.
Yeah. It's hilarious when they go after a roadrunner because the roadrunner isn't mentally equipped to deal with being attacked. They don't know how to behave.
So where do they build their nests?
All over. They are nesting in the pyracantha hedge there, in the olive tree, in the bougainvillea across the street, in the laurels and oaks, in the crowns of the palm trees. Yeah. And I have 5 nests on my back porch, but yeah, I leave those alone.
Here's the other part.
I know.
It is what I feeders. So we
They're gonna be in.
Where are the other ones? Other hummingbirds.
Oh, they'll be coming. Because they got this last bit that's going to be happening around 6:35. Yeah, I don't know what time it is.
6:37. Great time.
Oh, okay.
You really nailed it there.
They'll be coming in because the sunset today is around 6:50. And for 15 minutes after that, it's going to be wild.
I know you don't miss it, but if you do, I know you want your camera. But I have to say,
You can't really explain to him what happens though, because there's too much. It's a sensory overload.
my father-in-law
Yeah.
loves hummingbirds.
Oh,
like
yeah?
really, I mean, we don't see them as much in southern Ontario, but
Well,
he still gets, 5 probably a year.
Yeah.
And they stick around.
Well, in Ontario, you'll see rubies,
Yeah.
That's what we see.
and you'll see them seasonally.
But they're very flighty, is the word. Like it's really hard. You see them in a run.
Oh yeah,
But
Yeah.
and we can't put feeders on our property because we have raccoons, we have squirrels, and we have wasps.
I tell people that are new to it, don't get wrapped up in what just happened because you'll miss everything that's happened.
Yeah.
They can slice perceivable time into an 80th of a second.
Totally.
They'll come in really fast. They'll hit a feeder, flick their tongue once, and come.
Yeah. Well, his view like this stay around, just not in the same quantity. But I said to my dad that I need to send my father-in-law some photos that he takes because this would be his dream. I don't know if he would be quiet or still enough for it. That was sort of the question.
How they're starting to get busy. Won't be long now. Rest your arm so that it's really, really still, like brace your elbow. Behind the chair. Yeah. You'll be able to be more still with it.
Yeah, does somebody want to sit? No, we can. Okay. But they take turns.